Thank you, Mayor Austin, for your time today, listening to your city council members. We are very excited to present what we have planned for the 4th of July celebration. We want to start by showing you our commercial.
I don't know, man. Just tired of watching the same thing every year. Fireworks, watching people get drunk. And that's the only thing 4th of July is about now. And I don't even know what I want to do anymore. I'll have to call you later, man. Are you tired of doing the same thing every 4th of July? Yeah! Then come on down to Amity Island, where we're doing things a little bit different. We're doing 4th of July with sharks. Join in our Shark Fest celebration with a volleyball tournament, a shark-themed sandcastle competition, and shark helicopter, and so much more. But not only do you get to watch these sharks in the wild, but you get to learn about the sharks. And no need to worry, we're using the top safety precautions in the world so your family can have fun and be safe at the same time. So, are you going to join us at our 4th of July Shark Fest celebration? I'll see you there. What the heck is that?
As you can tell from this commercial, sharks are amazing species. So we are going to call this Shark Fest. I'm going to talk about the general theme of our event, followed by Councilmember Joey, who's going to talk about safety. Councilmember Denzel is going to talk about our activities, and then Councilmember Jasmine is going to talk about our merchants and our residents. So this shark in our water now is amazing. It is record-setting. It is a biologist's dream, and we want to embrace that, as well as acknowledge and embrace and educate on the 13 species of most common sharks in our New England waters. In fact, Denzel, could you please bring up our billboard so Mayor can see these beautiful species? There they are. They are truly beautiful and truly amazing. That great white in the middle there, that's what's in our waters now. That is a protected species, but they're all beautiful. Thank you, Denzel. You know, in our past, our town would have put a bounty on that shark's head and we would have hunted him. Those days are over. We are into nature, conservancy, and respecting our wildlife. So we feel people will come to the island to learn about sharks. Even the possibility of seeing a shark will draw some people in. It will still be a 4-day celebration. We'll have our parade and our 4th of July fireworks, but we also want to compensate for the restrictions on our water right now and include other activities that we will tell you about. So we are going to embrace the sharks and have a sustainable year this year and in future years. Now, Councilmember Joey will talk about our safety measures.
Hello, Mayor Austin. I hope you're having a wonderful day, but I also want everybody else to have a wonderful day when they visit Shark Fest. And this always comes with the top safety. You always have to have the best safety, especially when you have a shark like this in your waters. So the first things we'll get to is the lifeguards. We'll have double the amount of lifeguards on the beach. This is very important because if anybody gets in trouble in the water or anybody does anything wrong where it could potentially get them attacked or draw attention to them, because sharks do get drawn attention to by just people. People love to look at them, but we want the lifeguards to be there to save lives because that's what they're really there for. Next, we'll have the shark barrier. So we have a circle or a squared off part of the beach protected by a shark barrier. A shark barrier, not to be confused with the shark net, is much safer. It doesn't tangle up wildlife and kill it. It actually extends from the surface to the seabed, and it has small enough holes for kelp and small fish to fit through, but the holes aren't quite big enough for sharks to fit through. And this is very important because people will be allowed to to get in their sectioned off part of the beach, and they'll be allowed to swim in a pertained part. We want them to be protected from the rest of the ocean, which is very important. Next, we'll have the Coast Guard. The Coast Guard will be patrolling the waters. With a record breaking great white shark, we really don't want anybody getting too out of hand. And that's what the Coast Guard is there for. The Coast Guard could help kind of patrol back and forth and make sure there's no ruckus going on in the water and there's nothing traveling towards the beach, which is very important. And if anybody does get sucked out that far, then, well, at least the Coast Guard will be there to pick them up or help them in any way. Next, we'll have police. Not only do we want people to stay safe in the water, but we want people to stay safe in the festival. The festival is our big money bringer. So we want all the people to be safe. We want all the people to feel protected. And that's what the police is there for. We're going to try to bring in extra police, maybe from the State Department, maybe from anything, anywhere. And the police are there to make everybody comfortable. They don't want anything going on. And we'll have them there patrolling. So we don't have to worry about any dangerous activities happening when the festival is actually happening. And last, but certainly not least, is the shark spotters. The shark spotters will be stationed all around the beaches, and they're there to really see what's coming. We want anybody to know if they see a shark circling or a shark traveling towards the shark barrier or even coming up on shore, because you never know if people will break the rules and go and dip their feet in. And some sharks aren't scared to just come up on shore and get you. So we really want them to be totally safe. And overall, safety is our main concern. We really just want to protect everybody and have them feel comfortable while they're at our festival. And if you want to see the guidelines in the packet, you can see that nobody's allowed in the ocean at night. Nobody's allowed in the ocean only during certain parts of the day. And you can't bring any food into the water. So thank you so much. I'd love to fill you in more about the safety. If you have any questions, contact me. And Councilmember Denzel will be talking about our activities.
Thank you, Joey. So, hi, my name is Denzel Harris, and I'll be talking to you today, Mayor Austin, about our activities that we have planned for the weekend. Now, as you know, we are planning on hosting a 4-day event for this 4th of July. Now, with that being said, it's very important that every day of this event has a purpose. And we think that with our event and with our activities that we have in place, we accomplish that goal. Now, we actually have 13 shark-themed activities that we have planned, which each one of them being named after a shark here in our local waters. So some examples of those I wanted to share with you today are first the Basking Bike Rentals Race by Kelsel's Bike Rentals. Next, we have the Dusky Stargazing with our local astronomy club, which is hosted really by a group of local youth and a group of local adults. Next, we have our Dogfish Spinny Fireworks display on the 4th. Now with that, it's really cool because we have fireworks going into the air that both display sharks and regular fireworks. And along with that, the firework, themselves are shark shaped. And another very important thing that we have planned for this weekend is on Friday night, we'll have the Great White Concert with an attendance by John Williams. So as you can see, we have a great mix of both entertainment, financial gain, and educational purposes. Now, with that being said, it's very important that our local businesses and things of that nature on the pier are successful during this time, as they see kind of the shark as a way that people won't be coming in, people won't be drawn into the event, but we want them to truly embrace the idea of these sharks. And with that being said, even then, they themselves will be having shark-themed events in their own stores. Now, also, we want our local businesses to thrive in this time. So that's why a lot of our events are hosted by them. So as I want you to know, this event is very important to the island, with both people coming in and both people that live on the island. That gives financial gain to all involved. Me, myself, you, and our people here and our local businesses. Now I'd like to let Jasmine discuss with you how we'll be handling our residents and our merchants.
Mayor Austin, good morning. So for residents, we want to let them know of our event dates, safety measures, street closures, and our ocean restrictions. We want to be as transparent as possible with our residents and let them know that they can trust us in any and all future events and situations that we may be in. We want to let them know that we're fully embracing our wildlife to support our businesses and to further enhance the community. We're striving to be a beautiful island that will balance both nature and tourism during this event, and we want our residents to embrace that as well. So there's something in store for everybody, and we want our residents to come out during this event as well and show them that there's educational opportunities, events, movies, and presentations that they can participate in that promote shark education and conservation, and that they can learn something new about their island that they may not have known before. As for the merchants, there is a limit on activities on the beach, but we need to reassure them that this will not affect the tourism and that we stand behind them and support them in any way that we can. We want to let them know that this shark and the other sharks in our water provide opportunities for their businesses. So this includes shark themed merchandise, and as Denzel mentioned before, they can provide unique experiences for customers that are coming in that also incorporate our events. So again, we want to embrace the sharks and the wildlife while staying safe and drawing in tourists. And we are going to encourage our businesses to be creative in how they present their merchandise and how they attract those customers. Now, Denzel, if you could share our cover. So this is our cover for our Shark Fest packet that we will be sharing with the public. So as you can see at the bottom, we have the support of the fire department, police department, and the Chamber of Commerce during this event. And there's our great white shark. So I wanted to thank you for your time and for listening to our ideas. We look forward to working with you and hearing back from you soon.